Hi, my name is Jess Meyer. My pronouns are they, them, and I am the director for the first three plays in the Walking Play series at the Lyric Stage Company. Having the pitch of this audio drama series that the Lyric has commissioned, it's really interesting to me how the plays build on each other. And all of the playwrights are working in tandem and in collaboration with each other towards a greater narrative. Dave had the great task of starting us off, giving us a beautiful foundation with On Paying Attention. It starts from the Copley area and goes towards the Boston Common. And to me, it has to do with what we as people are and are not paying attention to living through this moment based on our own set of biases and lived experiences. We get the character of Yaya, who's a central figure through many of the plays in this series. She is a Black trans woman in her 30s, and she is dating a white cis woman named T. And within their newly budding relationship, which is a pandemic relationship, it starts back over the course of this summer when the protests were happening on the Common. And we start to see where their personal biases and their own set of horse blinders kind of filters the world around them. So when they're presented in these circumstances where they start to hear the protests happening, and they have varying reactions, and then reactions to each other's reactions as they are trying to work through who they are, how they feel, and what they want from each other when they know that they are so different. We flash forward into play two. Ginger Lazarus wrote A Monster in the Sky, which is actually, we go back in time and we see Yaya at age 11, and she comes out to her friend Kevin for the first time. And if you do the math and you go back that many years, that puts us right after 9/11 in 2001. We see through the eyes of a child, of two children on this like field trip through the garden as they have their scavenger hunt checklist. We actually see them and hear them talk about all of these really big concepts, and that kind of palpable fear that was in the air is very deeply resonant to me. Of what we're currently living in. We get these kind of parallels back to back between the first and the second play of what it's like to have lived in Boston in these areas in times of impact from varying different perspectives of people, which I think is exactly the kind of narratives we need to be highlighting right now. And I'm really honored to be a part of telling these stories. I mean, if you find this later and you watch it and you want to reach out and talk to me about it, I'm all open, because man, do I miss that feeling of talking to people about art. So I'm really excited to give people something to think about, something to listen to. My name is Jess Meyer, and I'm the director for the first three plays in the Lyrics Walking Play series. And we're looking forward to hearing what you guys think. Thanks so much.